Yeah. Ain't that the truth? January?
Yeah, but there was a big article in the
Sooner the better on them. You can just send me. Are you working tomorrow? I need, yeah, maybe I'll. Can I wait around for you? Is that okay? Alex is on the signature line.
because you can't do them every other week or it doesn't work that way.
Oh, you did?
Skip it. You did.
No,
You had to do
now
each day.
I can't. That's why I wasn't.
If we skip a
Now I
meeting.
never.
She threw a curve at you, see?
That next year.
I wonder if that other.
Yeah, you've had me done. For a whole year. Oh, you have it.
Did we record one of those?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to shift it.
Now, see, this is in June.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the December 23rd, 2025 Mount Olive Township Workshop and Public Meeting. Will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a brief moment of reflection. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by sending timely notice to the Daily Record and the West Morris Reporter and posting notice on the bulletin board of the municipal building, 204 Flanders Drakestown Road, Bud Lake, New Jersey. Additional notice has been posted on the township website and sent to those individuals requesting the same. Roll call, please.
Mr. Aaron,
Here.
Mr. Ferrante,
Here.
Mrs. Laybow, Mrs. Lalama,
Here,
Mr. Mania,
Here,
Mr. Stewart,
Here.
Mr. Roman.
All righty, so first item is presentation recognizing and congratulating Councilman Greg Stewart for his years of service. Mayor?
Mr. Stewart, you can come down here and join me a minute. Not. I know, right? On behalf of the council and myself, I just want to thank you. It's been many years. Obviously, you've been on council with us. You were a huge asset to us, and we're going to miss it because your insight, your business, everything you've done with economic development, and everything you do, which we'll hear more about later. I just want to thank you personally for everything you've done. And it truly has been an honor to work with you on the council for such a long time. You were a great addition, as I mentioned. And I just want to give you a plaque that just recognizes your service to us for 10 years, which is hard to believe it's been 10 years. You put up with me now. I know, it's tough, but your wife put up a lot longer. Sheila, would you like to come up a minute, please, as well, as we give him that? And I have something for you. And this is a plaque. Let's go over it. This is a plaque for your recognition.
no.
I'm sure we'll be seeing you anyway, so, but thank you.
Should I wait and say something?
Yeah, you can. All right, whatever you want. Whatever you feel like. Speech.
That's why I just asked. Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's all you dance, we have the bands. I don't buy a word of that.
Congratulations again, Mr. Stewart. Today we have 22 resolutions. Anyone have any questions on the resolutions? Seeing none, We don't have any ordinances for first reading. We have one ordinance for second reading. Any questions or comments on the ordinance? Seeing none. Any old business? Any new business? Anyone from the public wish to be heard?
Anyone?
Can I get a motion to adjourn to the public meeting?
I'd like to
So
make a
be it.
motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by sending timely notice to the Daily Record and the West Morris Reporter and posting notice on the bulletin board of the municipal building, 204 Flanders Drakestown Road, Bud Lake, New Jersey. Additional notice has been posted on the township website and sent to those individuals requesting the same. Roll call, please.
Mr. Aaron,
Here.
Mr. Ferrante,
Here.
Mrs. Laybow, Mrs. Lalama,
Here.
Mr. Mania,
Here.
Mr. Stewart,
Here.
Mr. Roman.
All right, Mr. Aaron, can you please approve the previous meeting minutes?
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I'd like to make a motion to approve the November 2025 closed session minutes. Absent from that meeting were Councilwoman Laybow and Councilman Mania. I'd like to also make a motion to approve the December 9th, 2025 workshop public meetings minutes and closed session minutes, and absent at that meeting was Councilwoman Laybow.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Aaron,
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante,
Yes.
Mrs. Lalama,
Yes.
Mr. Mania,
Abstain on November 25th. Yes on December 9th.
and Mr. Stewart.
Yes.
All right, the budget report, the November 2025 budget report has been posted, and all correspondence has been presented to the council. We have ordinance for public hearing. I open the hearing to the public on ordinance 29-2025 entitled, "An Ordinance Revising Ordinance 23-2024 Granting Consent and Permission to New Jersey American Water Company, Inc. to furnish potable water in the Township of Mount Olive." Does anyone from the public wish to be heard? Seeing none, I close the public hearing. Ms. Lalama, will you please move for adoption and final passage ordinance number 29-2025?
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I move for adoption and final passage of ordinance 29-2025.
Second.
Any council discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Mr. Aaron,
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante,
Yes.
Mrs. Lalama,
Yes.
Mr. Mania,
Yes.
Mr. Stewart.
Yes.
All right, ordinance number 29-2025 is passed on second reading, and I hereby direct the clerk to forward a copy of the same to the mayor and publish the notice of adoption as required by law. All right, we're on to consent resolutions. We have 22 today. Do we want to move any to non-consent?
Yes. I'd
Yeah.
like to move 440-2025 to non-consent.
Okay, so we will, can I get a motion to move 438 through 459, except for 440-2025?
I move that for adoption and passage consent resolutions 438 through 2025 through, which one was it? To
459.
And then 415, then 441 and 459.
Where am I? Oh, to 450? Oh, yeah, 438 through 439. And then 441, 2025, through and including 459, 2025.
Second.
Any council comments? Roll
I'm
call,
hap-
please.
Absolutely. Would love to. Can I start? I think, are we going to talk about
We're
440
going to talk
now?
about that one next.
No.
Consent first. Got it.
Roll call?
Mr. Aaron?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante?
Yes.
Mrs. Lalama?
Yes.
Mr. Mania?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
All righty. I get a motion to move non-consent resolution 440-2025.
I'd like to make a motion to move non-consent resolution 440-2025.
I get a second?
Second.
Any comments from the council?
Yeah. So this is it?
Should we read the resolution?
This is the moment.
Would you like to read it?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Go ahead,
I'd
why
like
don't you
to
do
read
that
the
first, please?
resolution first. All right, Resolution 440-2025, resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Mount Olive honoring Greg Stewart for his years of service, commitment, and dedication to the Township of Mount Olive. Whereas Greg Stewart, born in Caldwell, New Jersey, and currently residing in Mount Olive Township with his wife Sheila, has a daughter Rachel, who currently lives in Brooklyn, New York. And whereas Greg grew up in Caldwell and lived in Randolph before moving to Mount Olive Township in 1986. And whereas Greg worked at AT&T for 32 years, entering as a cable splicer and continuing into management positions within sales, operations, and international marketing before retiring as a division manager in 2003. And whereas while working at AT&T, Greg attended night school at Montclair State University, receiving his undergraduate degree in business administration in 1978, and his MBS from University of Suffield in 2006. And whereas after retiring from AT&T, Greg owned the Village Laundry Company in Montclair from 2004 through 2006. And whereas Greg was also the founder and president of Next Gen Management, LLC from 2003 to 2025, where he has transformed local business by helping them to reduce costs, increase customer satisfaction, and improve profitability. And whereas Greg was elected to the Mount Olive Township Council in 2015 and served as a council member for 10 years, and whereas Greg has used his skills and knowledge from the business world to serve the Mount Olive community, volunteering at and attending as many events around the community as possible, including organizing an annual Mount Olive food pantry drive. And whereas Greg has held numerous leadership positions within the community, including president of the Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce, board member of the Foundation for the Hackettstown Regional Medical Center, and vice president of the Essex Catholic Alumni Foundation. And whereas Greg's leadership and community contributions have previously been recognized through awards such as the Good Scout Award from the Boy Scouts of America, the Business Person of the Year Award from the Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce, the Hall of Fame Award for Outstanding Service and Leadership from Essex Catholic High School, and the Shining the Light for Community Service Award from Hackettstown Hospital. And whereas Greg is being recognized for his dedicated service to the Mount Olive community. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and the Township Council of the Township of Mount Olive, County of Morris, and the State of New Jersey, that Greg Stewart is hereby recognized and honored for his dedication, service, and commitment to the residents of the Township of Mount Olive in appreciation of his service and contributions to the Township of Mount Olive. And just want to say, Rachel's daughter wrote the resolution.
Greg's daughter.
Greg's daughter Rachel Ellis wrote the resolution and wants a copy. Thank you. Any council comments?
Happy to. Oh, we'll go in order? Okay. I think it's important we take a moment just to kind of go back through some of those items because I've known Mr. Stewart, gosh, I'm going to go 10, 15 years, something like that, probably. And the wonderful part that I've had with Greg is that we've worked on a lot of things together. I've had the honor of sitting on the board for the Hackettstown Medical Center with Mr. Stewart. I've been honored to be asked to work with him on his food drives year after year. I've been happy to seek him as a mentor in the Mount Olive Area Chamber of Commerce when I was president, so that he could guide me with his experience and his knowledge of what it takes to lead and drive an organization forward. He's the first Hall of Famer that I've ever gotten close to, and I've had the honor of actually watching him at the Essex County dinner when you were honored as a Hall of Fame and inducted into that community. It's a great community, and you've shared that with me over the years. You've shared so many things with me, Mr. Stewart. I can't ever figure out how to repay you for the kindness, but thank you.
Hey, we were honored by the Boy Scouts together,
That we were on
one.
that same night, right? I think was one of our early bonding
Yep.
moments when we were honored together. I was proud to be with you that night. I'm proud to be with you today, and the dais will be a little bit quieter without you going forward, that's for sure. Thank you for your service over the years. Stewie.
Anyone else?
Yes. I want to thank you for all your years of service to this town, and I've only served on council with you for 2 years, but you were definitely a mentor, and definitely going to miss you.
Mr. Meany?
I've served 10 years next to him. We kid each other, we have fun together. He's been a good friend and a great councilman.
I too have served 10 years with you. We've run together. I've gotten to know you and your family. We're both long-suffering Jet fans. Hopefully things will change for us in the future. But I just wanted to wish you the best of luck, and you will certainly be missed.
Can I go?
You can go now.
To be honest, I'm blown away, but thank you, everybody. And this has been a pleasure and a privilege of working with everybody. And one of the things, the most amazing part is, this council has been great to work with everybody. We all talk amongst each other. We all work about it, and everything's not political. It's all focused on that community, which is top 10. Also, all our service organizations here, they've been phenomenal to work with, and our administration team, staff, our current mayor and even the previous mayor, all have been great to work with, and everything's been focused on the community, and that's what's really made this all about it. And I'm blown away by the thing. Well done, Rach, by the way. Said, holy mackerel. But no, I'm going to miss working with all this team, and it's been a great time and opportunity, and I'll support Raphael, who's elected as my replacement, as much as he needs help. I'm here for that help as well, because we're still in town. But anyway, again, thank you, everybody, and thanks for my family for coming out. I was absolutely surprised at this one, especially Rachel coming in from New York. But again, thank you, everybody, and I really appreciate everybody for working together with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I get a roll call on Resolution 440-2025?
Mr. Aaron,
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante,
Yes.
Mrs. Lalama,
Yes.
Mr. Mania,
Yes,
Mr. Stewart.
Of course, yes.
You vote no.
Mr. Mania, can you please move the bill list?
thank you, Mr. Vice President. I make a motion to approve the bill list.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Aaron,
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante,
Yes.
Mrs. Lalama,
Yes.
Mr. Mania,
Yes,
Mr. Stewart.
Yes.
All right, administrative reports.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. What was I gonna- oh. I was just rereading something anyway. We visited, businesses continue to come into Mount Olive, and it's a great thing to see. We went to a grand opening along with Mr. Stewart was there as well. We went to the Water Store Plus, which is located at the ITC next to the, down by the Sky Zone down that area. I believe, yeah, I know you were there, Greg. You're always at a lot of these things, so you're going to be missed at some of those for sure. But they opened up there last week, so we were at the grand opening. Also, new ownership at Frank's Pizza on 206, and new owners at the Sabori's Columbia Restaurant in Flanders. So I went over to those as well. Put me well over 200 businesses. We're hoping to get another 100 in coming up in 26, so we'll continue to promote the businesses because it's really important. Mistletoe Market was a huge success. In spite of the weather that was so cold out, and I know Sunday was canceled, but the drone show had over 220 drones, was incredible. Everybody that saw that show was just blown away by it. It was really good to see. I just want to thank the Recreation again, the DPW, the grounds, buildings, and the Health Department, and everybody involved, because it's a big undertaking to do all of that. I'll be hosting a town hall meeting on January 20th, along with Andrew and some other panelists that'll be there from, I think John will be there as well. January 20th, the topic is affordable housing and development in Mount Olive. Anybody can register by going to mayorcastro.com and click on it. It'll be at the Senior Center, a casual night with coffee and donuts, but yet you can come in and understand what's going on with the building in the town and what our obligations are. Let's see, Town Hall will be closing tomorrow at noon and reopen Monday, December 29th. And I just want to wish everybody a happy, Merry Christmas, happy and healthy holiday season. And Mr. Stewart, once again, good luck on your next venture. It'll give you a little more time to golf, but not really unless they start night golf, but you get it during the day. But congratulations again, and we'll miss you here for sure. That's all I have.
Just one other update, on the Route 206 Main Street intersection improvements. I did hear back from Morris County after I gave that update at the last council meeting, that JCP&L did approve the electrical service for the new traffic lights, which was one of the delays in getting the permit. So that information has been relayed back to DOT. So I am hoping now that they have that information. That's one step closer. And I did communicate with the county, as we have some experience with that intersection, making improvements, that it should probably wait until at least the summertime due to the amount of traffic that goes through there with schools and everything. So maybe this summer it gets done. So more to come on that. And I also wanted to congratulate Councilman Stewart. We also bonded over our miseries on the Jets field, our struggles on the golf course. I want to thank you for all the support that you've given myself in my role here and for your services as a councilman to the township. So thank you very much. And that's all.
All right, any old business?
Could we get, so I've talked about this at previous meetings, affordable housing. I think the mayor is taking a tremendous step forward with his January 20th panel to talk about affordable housing. But a couple of meetings ago, we got an update that I know there's like 125 bills trying to get shoved through lame duck. The one that's of most concern to me allows nonprofits and religious organizations to take an acre of property and put up to 40 housing units on it, bypassing a lot of the township requirements for zoning and stuff like that. Just wanted to know if we have an update on that bill as it's going through Trenton, if it's stopped or if it's...
It's still sitting in lame duck. I've not heard any new news about it since I last reported.
Do you feel like it's getting any traction at all? Do you feel it's
There is getting some traction. I've heard there's going to be some rewrites and tweaks to it. I don't know how much.
Okay,
But as of right now, it's still sitting out there.
it's floating. Okay, appreciate it.
All right, any new business?
Yes. So Andrew, we were discussing, I had a resident come to me about feeding wild animals, more so squirrels, what do you call them, the birds and everything. Deer. So the resident's concern is, a couple years ago, there was an ordinance up, and I wasn't on council, but council at that time knocked it down because people were complaining that, a lot of people have bird feeders and stuff like this. Thinking about getting an ordinance together where maybe if you don't have X amount of property to feed the animals, or bird feeders have to be 20 yards from where, a resident is, because this gentleman that has been in touch with me is having an issue because his deck is next to someone else's who is actually feeding the squirrels, the birds, and it's attracting chipmunks, it's attracting the deer, fox, and all wildlife, and they are all over his deck as well, and he has small children, grandchildren coming over, and he's afraid because he did mention that how the deer are starting to attack people, and he just doesn't want it as a burden on the town. So if we can possibly put something together or look into some kind of ordinance limiting the feeding of wildlife, if possible.
Okay, I will speak with the Director of Health and brush that old ordinance off and see if we can make it more reasonable for our type of
Yes.
community.
I did speak with Derek at our last meeting, and I spoke to the attorney as well, and they did mention that maybe we can say something if you don't have enough property and,
Similar to how maybe
Around.
we regulate chickens, you need at least an acre to
Right,
have chickens
something like that that you
in that
would
regard.
leave
Or apartments.
Maybe just apartment
Right.
complexes that
the
all
apartment
are tied to
complexes
each
or
other.
the townhouses
Right.
where
You have a shared.
you're
Yeah.
shared and in the common area, you know, it's one thing to go off your deck and feed them into the wooded area that's around. It's still gonna attract them, but they're not coming to your door. So just to keep our residents more safe. That's it.
Alrighty,
I have
legal
one other
matters?
thing for you.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
I just wanted to bring up, I had spoke to everyone, but I just want to, on the new business, I want everybody to know officially, I had talked about moving forward with a food pantry in town, which has been something that I've been, from the beginning when I got in, I said I wanted to find a way to get it done, and it's been something I really want to work on, because we're up to almost 200 families in town. It's not going to get any better, and we can actually use the facility. So I ended up negotiating with the church next door, talked to Pastor Neil, and we're going to purchase a acre of property from there.
Not at the meeting,
We're
please.
going to purchase an acre of property, and I'm going to include it in next year's budget, which hopefully you'll all pass, to be able to start building next year with that and work on it. So I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. I think it's an important thing that we can do for the community. It'll be a great asset right here next within the town complex, and it's going to be very beneficial to everyone. So hopefully everyone will support that when it comes up on the budget. Just
You've been
give you a
working
heads
on
up.
that for years.
A long time. I've been trying to get something done, so, thank you.
Alright, thank you. Legal matters.
I wanted to first start off with congratulating Councilman Stewart for his 10 years of service. I am a resident of the town as well as one of the municipal attorneys. And I moved into the town in 2015. When I became one of the municipal attorneys for the township in 2018, Mr. Stewart was one of the first people that I met. He welcomed me with open arms, and I am so very appreciative of all your service to the community because of you and many of the people like you, some of them that are no longer here, but as well as this council here, that have made this town the great place to live that it is, and that's why I chose it. So I thank you very much.
Thank you.
For your time and your efforts as a volunteer and elected official. I did want to talk about briefly affordable housing. This is a hot button issue around the state. I wanted to just brush off the statute that was adopted by the state back last year in March of 2024. That statute made substantial revisions to the New Jersey Fair Housing Act, which pretty much all but about 69 or 70 municipalities are subject to. Those 70 municipalities are urban municipalities. They are not subject to the statute and the significant impacts that are imposed through this litigation and through the statute. As part of that, the DCA had set up a fourth round affordable housing obligation for the township of 459 units. That's 459 affordable units that would have to be created within a 10-year period, zoned and constructed for. That number came out in November of last year. We, as well as many other municipalities, had to determine what the data was, how they got that number of 459. We had to do that within basically a little less than 60 days time frame. The statute that was adopted also imposed significant deadlines on municipalities. The deadline for municipalities to determine its number was January 31st of this year. The statute also imposed by June 30th of this year for us to adopt a housing plan to plan for the next 10 years. And it allowed people to challenge our plan by filing challenges by August 31st. The township in the first phase, by the way, we met all deadlines. In the first phase, the DCA gave us, as I said, a number of 459 affordable units. This council, through your support and your efforts, the administration's efforts, we were able to reduce that obligation from 459 affordable units to 317. That equates to, by itself, a reduction of 710 dwelling units that we would have had to have constructed for the next 10 years. Just by that alone, that reduction of 142 units. Then, when we did our plan, we were, the council, the mayor, the administrator, several members of the planning board, we had met through a committee to work on that plan together to see what we could do under the law legally to comply with the statutes, to meet our obligations, but also lessen the impact with high-density housing across the community and the impacts on our schools. We did that with multiple different projects, but one significant one which is 100% affordable housing development. That's proposed to be 180 units at a piece of property the township owns. By doing that 180 unit development that we're planning for now, we actually reduced the number of dwelling units in addition to the 710 that we would have had to create by reduction in the number. Another 900 units that we saved from being created in this municipality by forward thinking, smart planning, and faith in your legal counsel, your municipal planner, both your current municipal planner and your prior one. So I want to thank the Township Council for your support in this effort. We were able to settle that litigation just today. We reached a settlement with one of the two challengers, well, actually both the challengers, to resolve our plan. And I want to say that this is a major success for the township. We still have a lot of work to do, but I thank the council for your support. I thank the mayor, the administration, our municipal planner, and our planning board chairman, Howie Weiss, for all your support and your efforts and your forward thinking. Because without you doing this, we would have been in a much different scenario. So I just want to make sure the public understands the level of competency, the political strength and will to do this in the face of many attacks throughout this year that the administration has received and the council and the mayor. If it wasn't for you doing this and the strength that you have and the intelligence you have and the smart planning initiatives that you've put in place here, we wouldn't be able to do this. So we have a lot of work to do, and I look forward to that meeting in January to further educate the public on what we were faced with and how successful we are in what we're doing right now. So I thank you again.
Thank you. We're on to council reports. Board of Education, Mr. Aaron.
Board of Education held its last meeting of the year, and in doing so, President Lisa Narcisse and Vice President Lisa Fenton were stepping down from the Board of Education, and Lisa Brett will be joining next year. They'll be sworn in at the first meeting of the new year.
Great. I have nothing for library or recreation until next year. Board of Health, Environmental, and Lake, Ms. Alama.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. So the Board of Health, we did just have our meeting last week. One ordinance was passed. It was about raising prices on some of the services that they provide, like I can't even think of the word. Like going in inspections and different things that they were, minimal amounts of increase was with that. And we also spoke about the possibility of having an ordinance, which we just spoke about, for the animal control. And that was pretty much it at that meeting. And Lake and Environmental, we did not have a meeting.
Okay. Mr. Mania, anything on legislative or the planning board?
Planning board meeting was canceled at the last minute, and nothing with legislative right now.
All right. And Mr. Stewart, your last one, Economic Development Committee.
The EDC hasn't met in a while, as tentatively scheduled for a tentative meeting on January 28th, but I do want to recognize a couple of folks that have just have stepped down recently, Eric Bradley and Jamie Shanape. Great jobs by them, as well as our two co-chairs, John Batch, John Kavanaugh, and then other members, Larry McEntee, Chuck Aaron, and Lisa Brett, for the work that they've done on it this past year.
All right, thank you. Anyone from the public wish to be heard? Please state your name and address for the record, unless you are exempt under Daniel's Law.
Rafael Ruggiero, Flanders. Just wanted to go ahead and congratulate and thank Mr. Councilman Stewart, Greg Stewart. He's been a great friend, a great mentor. Just appreciate his service and his heart. He truly loves the people of Mount Olive, and we just wish you well in your new adventure, and I thank you for everything.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public? Seeing none. Council comments. Mr. Aaron.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I would like to say, although we didn't get a chance to see him here, Chief Spitzer is going to be retiring and moving on, and we just wish him all the success in his retirement, and thanks for his service. Mr. Stewart, I think I've said enough, but I do, again, I thank you for everything you've done, as everybody has, and I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you. Ms. Lalama?
Thank you. Also, I'd like to say congratulations on the retirement for Chief Spitzer. And also, Greg, we're going to miss you. What else can we say? I think everything's been said already. But again, thank you so much for everything you've done. And also want to give kudos to the administration for looking into the food pantry and finally getting up off the ground. And a big thank you to Neil and Mount Olive Baptist Church, Mount Olive Bible Church, for offering to sell the land to us finally and to get this off the ground. And I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
Thank you. Mr. Mania?
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Again, Greg, I'm gonna miss you. You've been a good friend for 10 years and a great councilman. And I wanna wish Chief Spitzer congratulations on his retirement, many years of service, and I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Mr. Stewart?
I also want to recognize and thank Chief Spitzer for the great work he's done over the many years. Wish him great retirement. His pipe out is next week, folks, so everybody's can participate in that. And also thank everybody here, and also Raphael and Lisa for all the nice words and comments, and really appreciate the opportunity to work with everybody in the administration as well as all our different community groups. And then also thank my mother-in-law, my wife, and my daughter for also making a big surprise visit tonight. So, and wishing everybody a great holiday season, Merry Christmas, and a New Year.
All right. I too would like to congratulate Mr. Spitzer on his retirement. Greg, again, best of luck to you, and we have your number, so we know where to find you.
Know where I live.
Yeah. Yep. And I too would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. And can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, and we'll see you next year.
I did not.